Ursula, for a second, I was like, what is Endjogger? But you don't know shit about this game. Greetings, I'm Krill of the Students of Baldicium. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the explorer who sought aid in investigating this place? Hi, I'm Derek, and this here is Baby Upu Upu. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? What is its name? Not that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. Huh? I see. That's very considerate. No, that's stupid. That is a stupid logic. So I understand you explored the various phantom realms of Derek. Will you recount to me the experience? Various? They weren't that various. Not just this game. You know what I mean. So while the gods tested you solely, you did not sense any malicious intent. As Barry gods said, they wish to do battle with us, but it would seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Though much and much more about this perplexes, mayhap it's safe to assume that they are not primals. They're just lunatics. As you might recall, Living Way once told us that the art of summoning, as taught by the Asians, incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Thus, to the result, primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in turn seek to grow their ranks. But these beings appear to harbor no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those that have been summoned in recent memory. You might suppose that they were created in antiquity in like manner to idle in, but there is no way to prove it, Highcut. Hey, baby. What is it, bub? You wanna cuddle on my lap? Do you wanna come here? No? Okay. Why do you look that way, babe? Oh. Who could they possibly be? And why do they desire battle with men? Who knows? Of course it's Emmett again! This game can't let me rest in peace. Please. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. This game is a torture. Listen. They figured out killing him off was a bad idea, and now they're just putting him everywhere they can. Emmett Sack did say that, did he? By which we may assume he knew the truth, and challenge you to seek it out too. Suffice it to say, you'll do so, of course. Insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. Of course it has. In light of this, the students of Baldicium formally accept the commission that will investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12. I'm pleased to hear that, thank you. Without further ado, then I will take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about. Then with your permission, I will take myself around the Eorzea and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Next, Derek, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? Listen, sweetie, every time. By all means, in which case... Oppo is also gonna come? Would you stay here with Krill? Oh, he's not. It would do to leave a fair maiden alone. Okay, okay. No, I shall be glad for the company. Take care then and good luck. Yeah, we probably have to fight the stupid Oppo at the end. Something's off about her. So to explain my plan, it is believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the 3rd Astral Era when the Allegan Empire flourished. Come to 5th Astral Era, those nations that fought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, its guardians hold Haloan as absolute, while Shalians enjoy a moderate relationship with Talia. By visiting various locations in Eorzea, learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In so doing, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Raggo's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer, and promises to yield useful details. The Destroyer was the last one we fought, wasn't he? Let's go there. I need to get to a mender. I think my clothing is... Excuse me? My clothing is falling apart. But are you here? No, you're not. And there is a mender just around the corner. You can't go in there? What do you mean you can't go in there? There's a mender just around the corner, it's okay. Oh, lol. Repair all. Thank you very much. So, we have to go and go up here. Oh, next time. We have a few more rounds where I have to go in. There you are. This place served as a base of operations for your investigation into... Oh my god, did it not? How delightful to be here together. If you don't mind my making any observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with company. You just enjoy traveling with my company. That's how it is. I do. It's something I dreamed of for a long time. There's nothing like traveling with good friends, yeah. Aw, look how happy he is because our son died. Is that so? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? Ah, in my wanderings, I much prefer to have solitude. Solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it, more often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. Then I dare to hope that we are on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Raggo's Reach is home to the temple on the First, the ancient headquarters of the First of Rag. Why are you back here now? What is it? What are you displeased with? What is it, boo? What do you want? Honey. Come here. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Yala Migan resistance claimed it for its operations. If an hour before we reset on dailies, I don't know what that means. While I doubt that much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries and reconvene here afterwards to share findings. Wait, what are we doing? Why do you want to go? Yeah, you don't know, huh? You don't know where you want to go. Honey. Honey. You're falling off. You're falling off. Yeah, you decide to be here now? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have a big fluffy cloud on me now. Look at him. Everyone left me, it's okay, it's fine, I understand. What do I do? I gotta ask people of stuff, okay. Over there. Are you happy now? You read the words inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hells open, heavens leap, for no one's soul doth fly beyond the measure of his reach. Once upon a time, Liz explained to your their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come. Honey, you're hurting me. Babe. You're being too big to be on my lap. I'm sorry, you're a big kitty. Over there. James, welcome. How you doing? If it isn't Nix, is this the man perchance a friend of yours? When last he visited, he shared with me the tales he heard on his journeys, and what amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both of your stories. Alas, we're in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Rhaegar and seek literature on the subject, religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here? Can you chill? Can you chill, babe? Yes? You? Can you chill? Honey? Just about all of it is gone, sadly. Destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer. The tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Nix, rest assured, I have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were. Oh, that's it? Wait. Where's the third one? Oh my god, all the way up there? That is very far away. Okay, but my cat is back! I didn't even notice. Look guys, my cat is back! Just like my cat on my lap. Da, 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 da. This is so far away. Da, da. Ow, honey. You have to take care where you put your stupid crawls in. Huge. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted with this cat on my lap. This isn't even here. Nargo is here. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie patootie. So, somewhere in here. I guess it's the scholar, isn't it? Yes, if you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone at any moment now. Forgive me my delay. Is it Graha? No. You're an adventurer, I think. What can we students of Alamigan history do for you? Well, if you ask me like that. Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say. In that case, I have something that ought to be of interest. Oh? This is a copy of Destructivity, a scripture of the Fist of Rhaegar. Ow! Can you stop putting your claws in my butt? Just because you're displeased with something? Yes. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing and is in the safekeeping of one of Professor Eric. Well, we had best return to our work. Till next time, adventurer. Do I read the scripture? I guess that's a no. It's a no to that question. So we just gotta go all the way back. Can I just go through the water? No. I have to go over there. I can't get up from the water. I cannot take a shortcut. I shall walk all the way. All of it. Hey. You're being such a fluffy boy. 6, what were you able to learn? A lot. A copy of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment will I skim over it. The book guy is gonna read the book, because I apparently am not very well written. Readable. Can't read well. Whatever. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Rhaegar, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. When the deluge of the sixth Umbral calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestor of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Illiterate? Illiterate. Isn't that a word? When the deluge of the... Wait, we had that. Believing that it was sent by Rhaegar, they came to hold him. They came to hold him in the highest, as much of the tale I have been familiar with. But according to the scripture, among these refugees who followed the comet, some claim to have caught sight of Rhaegar himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries and worships of the destroyer, pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were that Rhaegar primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to an unified interpretation of Rhaegar's appearance, which in turn leads from the form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sight during the sixth Umbral calamity. Yet for those witnessed to be able to recognize Rhaegar, they would have needed an agreed-upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of the 12 worship, that already existed in the Third Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. So, the question is... Goodbye, cat. That's not the question. That was a statement. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are the primals born of them? I thought we had made it clear we are not summoned beings. They appear to be inanimate objects that just talk with you. Oh, you haven't met Urianger. He gives me headaches to read. What is happening? Is the Oppo also just one of the gods? Since a time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. It's not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. Could they be? Indeed, I am Bargod, and the heart beside me is Rhaegar. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable. In such times, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during an umbral calamity, a etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale. The ideal condition for seeing the phantom realm. Precisely, how many times have been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing. But it is a sound assumption to make. Well, Barga believed that much shall suffice by way of an apology for our deception, shall we? Indeed, that is all we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of men? I am so lost. There, I said it. I am so lost. Hi, Venom. It has an end if I finish the main stories. That is my personal end. And that's what we're gonna do today. Hopefully, maybe, eventually. Oh. There's a second cat. Hi, bud. What do you want? You have to move. I can't see. Aside from their What words are you using, sweetheart? Where it concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. Are they approachable? Are they? If what they said was true, and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research in the field of comparative mythology, Rhaegar is often observed to bear many similarities with Ramu. Assuming both were inspired by Rhaegar of the Phantom Realm, their divergence may be attributable to differences in culture between man and sylph. So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing faith of Eorzea? Given available evidence, yes, I'm inclined to, yet none of this explains their presence, how and when the beings of such power come into existence. I tell you, it was the Asians. There! I said it, the Asians, they did something. Oh, Krill, has something happened? Truly, very well, I shall take care of it. Krill has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the sunken temple of Karn, where she is currently conducting field work. After a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Fenelon is home to countless adherents of Naldal. While I tend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Ul'dah? Right. I don't know, this Derek guy, it feels sus. Excellent, I will join you as soon as I'm able. By your leave. Bye, Graha. You're gonna leave me alone with the sussy little guy. Let's see how it goes. So, it is to be you, just you and me in Ul'dah. Huh. I suppose it can't be helped. What strange manners for the one who proposed the survey to so promptly abandon it. I'll not lie, I'm not given the working one-on-one with another, but I suppose I agree to this arrangement. The monkey is still in that realm with the little the little child. Well, we had best be on our way. Why are you so displeased having me, the champion of Eorzea, the one and only, the true hero who saved this planet countless times, to accompany you? As I recall, Milvan of Sakrarium is still closed for construction. So let's try our luck at Arzan of Sure. You have no objections of traveling separately, I trust. Good, I shall see you in Ul'dah. He is so eager, so absolutely eager to fucking get away from me. Like, if that isn't sus as hell, I don't know what would be. Like, Cat allergy? Sure. Sure. I'm bad it's my cat. How dare you say that? How dare you? There he is. Oh, you're here. Yep, I made it here. Of the Dayflick twins Nadal, here they worship Tull, who keeps the realm of— what the hell is that word? Realm of the dead and weighs the worth of man's soul. In contrast, Null keeps the world of the living and oversees their financial fortunes. Their names are borne by many locations and religious organizations. Some extremely wealthy and powerful exist to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Ul'dah can be home to such spiritual people, but it actually is quite logical when one considers that their religion is in its essence commerce. In any event, Naldal is a truly unusual divinity. What was originally held to be one god came to be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities at which we encountered was a single being possessed of two personalities. Did I mishear? Did you just say they encountered? No talk? About, we had a near-death experience? Maybe? And while his appearance differs somewhat to the divinity's worship, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature. Yeah, we're getting some attention here. The way I'm misplacedly looking over to them. Like, forgive me, this is hardly the place for such a conversation. Let us continue elsewhere. Yeah, let's go elsewhere, huh? It was careless of me to openly speak of our encounter with a divinity within a place where he is worshipped. Yeah, that wasn't the smartest move you could have done. Hereon, I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion, and ask that you keep it between us. Listen, who should I tell about this? Graha? Listen, if you want to know what he already did. Now then, to finish our conversation, as I mentioned, though the Naldal as worshipped by man appears somewhat different, there are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe we may report as much to Graha. Without that, our work here is done. Rather than waiting for our companion to arrive, perhaps we might seek him out in the sunken temple. He mentioned needing to make a detour where we are to set out now. We ought to be able to catch up to him. After all, we hardly know one another, rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person. What? It's better to use our time productively, wouldn't it? Why are you so against my... Why? Let us head to the sunken temple of the Karn at once. You want to get rid of me so badly, and you're making yourself so sus. So sus. Like, sweetheart, you have to tone it down a bit. Look at me go! Oh, look at this guy. Aww. Oopsie. Why is there no music? Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that.
I love you lots and lots and lots.
Lisa, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing fine. Where am I going? Wait a second. What? Huh? Oh, there. Where is Graha? You're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed, though I can see no obvious injuries. By her attire, she appears to be some manner of scholar. Water, food, in my back, please. I see. May I trouble you to find her back? I will stand lookout in the meantime. You can't find. What do you mean you're gonna stand as a lookout? Not like you can fight. Or can you? Over there. I found that that's very far away. How are you so far away from each other? Examining the bag, you find a skim of a little butter left, but there appears to be no provender. For now, you decide to take the butter to the woman. Listen, butter is better than none. She gonna have some food later. Here's your water, ma'am. Still thirsty. There you go. Stay hydrated, y'all. Stay hydrated. Not enough. Food. I need food. But I can't give you food. I've not saved dried meat, though as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume? Raha, do you have food? Woman seems to be out of it. Nix, Derek, what are you doing here? Actually, I can't wait. Sadie Snook game. I brought you Arcan loaf and coffee. It's sweet and creamy, just as you like it. These sound effects. I'm reborn. Washed down with a sweet beverage. Did she just call coffee a sweet beverage? Ma'am, what is wrong with you? The life-giving nutritions of an Arcan loaf permeate my being from head to toe. Thank you, kind stranger. However, you knew my preferred source of sustenance. You are truly a godsend. Oh, it's you, Raha. What brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my fieldwork. It's for my research into the Beladians' worship of Azema, you see. Haven't you heard from Krill? The students are presently investigating the 12th, and we will prevail upon your expertise. She's like, don't say more. May I introduce Snowgame, expert mythologist. She's a collaborator of the students, and like many in Charlian scholar, is passionate about her endeavor to the point of forgetting to eat. Seeing as she recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? Listen here, woman. We met gods. Presumably gods. We're not sure about that. Give us some intel on them so that we know if they are really gods or like, you know, imposters or something. 12 a bit in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words with them but blows beside? Incredible. And your description of the domain, a thunderous tower in one and a sweltering city in another, are precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire are depicted in legend. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there exist 7 heavens and 7 hells. Etherology has since established that departed souls return to the ethereal sea. But it seems those afterlife domains were more than just inventions of mortal imaginations. As a pursuer of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. I'm sorry, ma'am. But more than that, I'm dying to know more. Which is to say, please allow me to join your investigation. Oh, he is not happy about that. He's already fed up with having like 2 other people like being around him. He doesn't like that. We would, of course, welcome your presence. Without further ado, then let us head to the Ophelas. Oh god, are we really taking her with us? Oh no. Should have had a spoiler tag. Should I have like beeped out the spoilers? Then we met beep, 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 and beep. And then we did fight against beep and beep. Da, 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 da. Up, up, up we go. And down, down, down we go. Da, da, da. Do, 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 do. Let's go in. Yes. Da, da, da. Are you guys still alive? Did the thing not kill you? Oh, that's not what I wanted to push. With a trailer of what you did first. I didn't film this! How should I do that? Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Snowgame. I'm glad you could join us. Brill, how delightful to see you again. I understand you've been doing fine job leading the students. But may I say what a lovely place this is? At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legends, the 7th heaven. No, that's a different game. That is a different game. And oh, if those aren't symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are their respective gateways. I should like to pay them all a visit. For Snurgam's benefit, let us review what we have learned thus far, and then deliberate the next step. So listen here. Are we done? The gods reappear before us in Volga's reach, though. They were disguised as unassuming creatures. The laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside their realm. Yet in the event the ambient ether becomes unstable, such as during an umbral calamity, which happened a lot of times the last few weeks, it is possible for the realm, and indeed the gods themselves, to be glimpsed by mortals. And such sightings, we believe, have given rise to the various faiths practiced throughout Eorzea. As we confirmed in Ulder, the Naldal worshipped by people and the Naldal we encountered here have more similarities than they do differences. In the course of exploring the Umphalis, two things caught my attention. Only two are lit. Can you stop? Cat! Cat! The first is the gate, which lies in the innermost area. If each of the 6 gates lead to an elemental aspected heaven, and we stand in the 7th heaven, as Snowgame says. Can you stop? What then lies beyond that lost gate? The true world. The real world. The second is this monument that harbors some manner of magic. Unlike anything I've seen before, I will endeavor to decipher it, but it will take time. Divinities that have existed since time immemorial, who abide in domains resembling the heavens of legend, why have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle? Unless they favor us with more of their secrets, it would seem this monument holds the key to solving the mystery. Indeed, much and more yet lies beyond our understanding, but we'll keep chasing the truth together. As I'm sure you'll all agree, though this is tiring work, both mentally and physically, we need to pace ourselves. To which end, I might suggest we return to the Revenant's tool and have a rest before we embark on the next stage of our investigation. She's the only one who's super into those. He's like, yes, let's go. That's a lot of sugar. So really do I got simply childhood colics. I'd fairly forgotten what it felt like. Indeed, and it's quite fitting that we should be doing so here at the 7th heaven. Fitting? That's an understatement if I ever heard one. The 7th and highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining 6, was right here in Mordona all this time. Can you quiet down? This isn't fitting, my friends. It's destiny. Sure is. Yeah. Chill down a bit. You're obviously well versed in the myths surrounding the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them. Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much to stroke their passion. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable. I think it's too late for that. I think we passed that time a long time ago. Having always traveled alone, I'm immediately not too familiar with such a lively atmosphere, but I do not dislike it. By the way, the two of you arrived at the sunken temple rather quickly. Did something happen? No? No, everything's good. Well, as pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the annex. The paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas. Then I shall take myself to the Omphalos. There is so much there that I'd like to see. And I believe I will go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here. Alright, do take care now. Da, 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 da. Where are they? Who do I talk to? Derek. Listen, he's so sauce. Derek, what you doing out there? Oh, you're there with a really, really, really good looking little bunny. Look at them, they're super pretty, holy shit. Oh, Nix, it's pleasant, isn't it? The smells and sounds of a tavern, it makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone and breathing the cool air, I like that just as much. While we await developments, I shall remain here in Revenant's Toll. If there are any tidings, rest assured I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you. Ah, don't mention that. I'm known for helping people.